Do you close like a beast? Do you prospect like a beast? Do you market yourself like a beast? Do you pitch like a beast? Do you present like a beast? Do you sell like a beast? Do you live your life like a beast, and do you dominate like a beast? Go to dominatelikeabeast.com and you will. Welcome everybody to the CFF Nation. I'm Tom Ricciuti. I'm a sales coach and I'm author of the book Quicksand. And today on Sell Like a Beast, we are going to go over the 5 principles of connecting. Connecting is something that you just have to get down to be able to grow your business. So today we are going to focus on the 5 principles of connecting. How do you connect with the client? What's involved? What's the benefit? We're going to cover all that, but I'm going to give you the 5 ways to do it. And if you do these 5 things, you keep it in mind when you're on the phone and when you're face-to-face with a prospect, even when you're putting together your marketing and your packaging, when you go to position yourself in the marketplace, all of this, you have to connect with the person or people that you are talking to. Whether it's through a marketing piece or whether it's face-to-face verbally, whether it's on the phone, you're looking for a meeting, maybe you're in phone sales and you have to be able to do this on the phone because you're selling nationally or globally and you're on the phone. You still got to connect with people, and in today's marketplace, as commoditized and saturated as it is, you've got to do it quickly. You don't have the time now that we had before to connect. So here are the 5 principles of connecting. First of all, number 1, you must have the desire to connect. So you've got to get it in your head that this is important. People want this from you, and you have to give it to them. So get it in your head. It's all mental preparation at first. You have to know that they want a connection before they're going to give you any money. They want a connection before they give you any of their time. So get it in your head. The desire to connect is what you're looking for. You have to want to do it. It starts in the mind. Number 2, authenticity. You got to be real. You've got to have this genuine desire to be real and not fake. You don't want to get going down that road. You don't want to get in front of somebody or on the phone with somebody and start to lie to them and stretch the truth and become somebody you're not. People see it, they see right through it. Everybody's very, very intelligent nowadays. When it comes to buying things, we've got the internet, we've got all the tools available to help us purchase things and try to make the right decision. Make sure you are being yourself. You know, if they don't like who you are, maybe you're just talking to the wrong person. But you got to be you. Be real. They'll respect that. Even if they don't like you or like something about you, they will at least respect you for being real. Do not be fake. Be real. Number 3, you need to connect visually. Now, this is more for all of you sales reps, owners, business people that are doing more and more face-to-face meetings, presentations, in boardrooms, things like that, public speaking. You've got to connect visually. You have to smile. You have to make eye contact. Very important. Eye contact. You've got to have it. The only time you should be looking at somewhere else when they're talking is when you're making notes. Because when you look into somebody's eyes, they know you care. And you can listen at a higher level. This is part of the connecting phase. You can look inside somebody's heart. And you should be showing your heart to them. They're not going to buy from you unless they feel some kind of a connection with you. Some kind of an agreement on something. They don't have to agree with everything that you're saying or doing. But there's got to be some kind of a connection, and you've got to find that. And these are the steps that are going to help you. Number 4, connect intellectually. Ask questions. Ask questions. Pay attention to what is not being said. Think about that. Pay attention to what is not being said. They're going to ramble on. They're going to stretch some of their truths. They're going to run you around in a couple of circles trying to get some information out of you. This is a chess match when you're involved with sales. You've got to become better at the game. So when you're trying to connect with somebody, connect with them intellectually. Ask the right questions that make them give you the information that you need so you can help them make the decision to buy from you, which is closing. That's what it's all about. Number 5, connect emotionally. These are facial expressions. Laughter's a good one. Make somebody laugh. I'm not saying go in there with a really bad joke and hope it flies, but have some sense of humor. Relax a little bit. You know, you see an opportunity to be funny, test it out. Just be careful. Don't go overboard. But have a sense of humor. You know, about making something about yourself sometimes is a good way to go. You know, connect with them. You know, we're talking about connecting emotionally. You've got to just get them to feel that you are emotionally connected to what they're trying to do. That you don't just see them as a dollar bill. You don't just see them as another sale. This is what people want now from who they're buying from. They want partners in their business. They want to bring products and services into their company to help them that are actually going to care about that person in their company. That's the only way they're going to spend money. But if you can't connect with somebody, then you're going to have a heck of a time trying to sell your product and service, especially if you're a higher price. Because you know my mantra, anybody that's been watching me on this program, on this network, knows that I'm not a big fan of lowering price to get a deal. I'm a big fan of building value. Well, there's a lot of things that people are selling out there where the sales cycle is a little longer nowadays. The good part about that is it gives you a little bit more opportunity to connect with people. When they say, boy, you know what? I just like you. I like what you're telling me. They're going to give you the hints. A lot of them will just tell you that. Say, I like what you're saying there. I believe in what you're saying. I'm on the same page. Those are some hints that you are connecting emotionally. Just be real. So let's go down through the 5 principles of connecting one more time. The desire to connect is number 1. You got to want it. Just get it in your head that this is important. You've got to want to connect with the person, or you won't. 2, authenticity. Be real and not fake. Do whatever it takes to be real and not fake. Just be yourself. Say what you mean what you say, and then find the people that agree with you, and those are going to be your customers. There's no point in lying to anybody. Lying gets you nowhere. 3, connect visually. Make the eye contact. 4, connect intellectually. Ask the questions and listen carefully. Number 5, connect emotionally. These are facial expressions, laughter, sense of humor. You can pat somebody on the shoulder, you know, but when you're getting into the touchy-feely part of connecting, if you're going to go there, a pat on the shoulder is good, but be very careful when you're dealing with the opposite sex. You don't want to be explaining this to a judge and a jury. So be very careful. Think about that before you do it. I mean, discretion is the better part of valor. So maybe if you're a little bit more introverted, you don't want to do that, great. But if you're that kind of person, like I am, I'm extroverted, I'm going to pat somebody on the back, you know, but the shoulder, you know, maybe give them a tap on the side of the arm. You got to be real strategic on where you're going to do that if you're going to do that. So those are the 5 principles of connecting. That's going to do it for this episode of Sell Like a Beast here at the CFF Nation. And until next time, I want you to stay out of that quicksand and sell like a beast.